To make that, on Enzo Maresca's perspective, though, Gary, this is not going to be the result, especially after the way that they put Brighton away last weekend. It's not going to be a result he's going to be pleased with.
Well, no. But having said that, as I mentioned earlier, Forest have been to Anfield and got a result this season. So they're not a pushover. Nuno seems to have them well organised. So, you know, again, keep it in context. We can easily say, you know, it's a bad result, but actually, as the whole season has gone for Chelsea, I think the Chelsea
this is just
season,
a little blip.
I think the Chelsea season has gone better than I expected it to go.
I guess this is another test for Enzo Maresca, is how he's going to come over after this little blip over at Stamford Bridge. But how far do you feel, Sharpie, Chelsea can actually go this season?
Well, I think the one thing with Chelsea is that they're probably going to struggle with consistency. They're the youngest squad in the league, loads of new players, a new manager that's fresh into the Premier League. I think you know, some of the performances have been fantastic. They've scored loads of goals, but they are going to struggle with consistency. And Forest are no pushovers. You know, like Gary said, they've gone to Anfield and got a result. So yeah, it's another point in the bag for Chelsea.
Ali, how far do you think Chelsea will go this season?
I think they can make a good season. They have good players, of course. So many new players, new manager. Step by step, they are playing better. The players are more connected, and if they have one Cole Palmer who is doing amazing games like that, they can be better.
Well, the next few games for Chelsea, let me just read it out for you, in the Premier League at least, is Liverpool at Anfield. Then, of course, it's Newcastle. And then, of course, is Manchester United. And then you have Arsenal. Quite a tough few fixtures coming after the international breaks. Of those 4 fixtures, how many points do you think they'll be able to get?
Well, they're all tough fixtures. Look at, you know, they've just drawn with Forest today. Brighton have just beaten Tottenham after getting beat by Chelsea last week. So I don't think there's an easy game in the Premier League. But I suppose if you look at Arsenal, did you say Man City? Arsenal?
Liverpool,
sorry.
It's Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester United and Arsenal.
Yeah, well, Newcastle are not having the most consistent seasons, are they? And Manchester United are certainly not the Manchester United that they used to be. So they'll be looking at getting, I don't know, 9, 10 points out of that, I would have thought. Chelsea, that's what they'll be looking for.
Well,
Top
yeah,
6.
I think Chelsea, as a club, they are aiming to be back in the Champions League. That's their true aim. Initially. Can they do it this season? I'm not totally sure. But to do that, you need to average about 2 points a game. So in the next 4 games, they need to get somewhere between sort of 7 and 8 points. Those are the sorts of targets that they need to be setting themselves. So can they do that? Tough fixtures? Maybe.
Can they aim higher than Champions League? They're 4 points off Liverpool at the moment, is top of the table.
I don't think they're a title threat. I would say that's a little bit too far and a bit too ambitious, but certainly top 6, yeah.